Hi there. I guess I didn't properly introduce myself. I'm AryaScarlet from ZMR, and this is just a playthrough of what ZMR looks like in PvP at the moment. If you if you wonder why most people are scared of coming in, well, you'll see why. Also, we'll I'll be showing some tips so that even new players can get around and try to be better at the game instead of just being bad and die all the time. So let's see. First of all, okay. I'll just make this one. This one is medium. 5, 5. In short, ZMR is a third-person shooter, which is pretty much what you will see as a first-person shooter, but you only in this case you have a lot of advantage tactically, so you can see while being in cover, and you can shoot while in cover or coming out of cover, or not using cover at all, but being in cover and shooting, so that only a small part of you is showing off and not all of you. I'll be showing that in this game mostly. If somebody comes in, that's it, and that's for sure. Also, if you want this game sound to be higher, just say so in the comment below. Otherwise, I'll just try to play it as normally as possible. And sometimes you may understand that I stay silent. It's because I'm focusing on the game at that moment. So don't worry, I'll try to teach you as much as I can. But if there's some part I find difficult myself, well, I'll have to focus on working hard and making it work at first. So, I guess this is taking a long time. Let's invite some random people. Oh, yay! One person. And he left. Come on, please. People are scared of me. I know some people consider me as a hacker, but no, I'm not. I'm showing it off right here in this video with no editing at all. I'm not doing any editing. Every time I'm recording, I'll be posting it up right like maybe 10 to 15 minutes later. So I'm really not working hard on them, just making them so that when it starts, it starts. So now we got an opponent. I'll just show you what I was talking about the cover. First of all, loadouts. Loadouts. I'll talk to you about it a bit later, but I'll start with the basics of the movements. Well, movements. WASD movements. Shift.
1 minute left.
Cover. This is while I'm in cover. I can shoot while I'm in cover, or I can come back and shoot. But this being covered, I can shoot like this. This one is the best trick that you can.
Tie game. Left in the game. Need some first kill. Nice job, team.
Right there. Right. Like that. And just shoot right away. And hide there.
1 minute remaining.
There's a way to get to fight that advantage, but also that another game where I'll be against the right
Double kill. Nice job, team.
This other game was completely. It's normal. A 1v1 is my type of game, so I'm used to it. And for the loadouts, let me show you what I got. First of all, the costume doesn't change anything in PvP at all. Doesn't do anything at all. I just like that this side of the L spawn, and also I don't actually change when I go to PvP to PvE. Although the Sentinel parts and the motorcycle, as I can show you a little bit in this part. The Sentinel parts. Those parts can give you bonuses for your character while you're in PvP. The Sentinel boots and gloves will give you extra XP and gold. The Sentinel pants will add you an additional fire grenade and lower the damage from the bottom side. It will reduce the damage a little bit. The Sentinel harness will reduce the damage from the top and add 25% more HP only in PvE. The Sentinel helmet will reduce the damage you gain from getting hit in the head, also while using the same, also protecting you from gas. I'm not sure if it does the same thing with the motorcycle, but most of it is the same thing. And as a whole set, the Sentinel will give you 15% more HP to all squad members, and I think it's 10% more ammo for the motorcycle. Also, there is an easier way to get defense, is the street lethal cap. If you get a full set, you reduce upper body, lower body, and damage, as you can read right there. If you cannot read, well, too bad. It's like that. And the gas mask prevents gas damage, as I told you, which is why I'm using it at the moment, because I don't have the Sentinel helmet, which costed me a lot so far. But it was worth it. Also, for the weapons, there's different type of weapons. First of all, in PvP, you should focus on either assault rifles, shotguns, submachine gun, and snipers. Snipers a little bit less because it's harder to do, but it's still doable. Well, actually, I think it is harder, but some people think it's easier. Depends on who's playing. Then there is some special weapons we could say that you cannot use in PvP at all. The crossbows is for one a weapon that you cannot use in any PvP match. The neutrino rifle is another weapon you cannot use because you cannot actually. I'll show you what you cannot use from the showroom. I believe you cannot use any of those weapons. The corpse burner, I'm not sure of that. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. But all the ultimate weapon, we could say, like Magnum Grenade, Robo, Nemesis AR, Neutrino Rifle, Arc Cannon, Ripsaw, and Cluster Mines are disabled on the PvP, as well as all the crossbows. But all the other guns are available. Guns I would recommend if you are the type to rush will be either a Vector with a shotgun, depends. But on my side, I like to be versatile, so I used an AR so I can shoot from afar and do more damage like that. And keep a shotgun with me just to be in case of close damage. Also, if I happen to have some last moments, I use a QSZ because that's pretty much, in my opinion, the best weapon you can have. Actually, I forgot to mod it properly, which I'll do right now. To mod a weapon, simply choose your weapon from there. Though I have so many to find it. I forgot to put this one because I wanted to do more damage on my QSZ. I felt like it. But this one is a temporary. The only permanent versions will be are the steel barrels, which give extra range. The extra range actually is not range in terms of you can't shoot at that distance. It's more you do more damage even if you're at that distance. You do that amount of damage at that distance. If you go past it, well, you'll do less damage than that. That's the difference. Also, there's a fight in the assault rifle right now between the QBZ-03, which I'm using right now, and the HK. But I don't have the normal HK. I have the platinum, but it's mostly in the same gun. The only difference is that the platinum HK and that the HK is a bit better from close up because you can it has a faster rate of fire, while the QBZ has a lower rate of fire but a better range. So you're better with platinum HK from near and from range with a QBZ. But it all depends on your style. Also, I prefer the QBZ because okay, the HK you can totally mod it as you wish. You can even put the laser sight a laser sight if you want, but that's not my style. I'm not using that. As for the QBZ, you cannot put that, so I don't really care. In both cases, this is an advantage on its own, but it depends on your style, like I said. As for the SMG, there is two weapons that are really fought one against the other. Is the Emerald P90 and the Emerald Vector. Why do I say the Emerald specifically is because they have extra ammo, both of them. They have 5 more bullets per magazine, but when you add SMG high capacity mag, it puts 10 more bullets, so 50 more bullets. It's the twice as much, or almost. It's 50 more bullets. Here on the Emerald P90 it will be 65 bullets. Now I'll carry it right there for now.